Nation. This is Jess Paul of ROCKER Radio, and today is a very special episode. It's the day before Valentine's Day, so I'm going to deliver you my top 7 love songs of 2011-2012 releases. But before I do that, let's talk about a little news. First of all, the Grammys happened yesterday, and I reported on it, so you can see the full review about that. One thing, though, that I did left out that I got a lot of the comments were my thoughts on Chris Brown. And while I was watching the performances, one of the people that actually did stick out to me was Chris Brown. I find it hard to watch him. I can't even enjoy him for any kind of talent that he has, knowing the type of person that he is. Do you guys agree with me? I'd like to know your opinions on that. Would you be able to watch or love or be a fan of a performer when you knew their history and the type of person they are outside of their careers? If you're selling an identity, I believe that that whole package should be present. And yeah, the kid can dance, but he also stuck out because he doesn't have any musical talent whatsoever. You were listening to completely auto-tuned over pop crap. If there was an award for dancing, yes, he'd get it, but there isn't one. In other news, Tom DeLonge and Angels and Airwaves have 3 new movie ideas that they are playing with. One includes one of their fully fleshed scripts called The Poet. Tom describes it as a mainstream-paced sort of movie that is done more artistically. And streaming funds Some Nights has been released to the web. You can now stream it on SoundCloud, and also you can stream a new song by The Shins called The Rifle's Spiral. And now on to the top 7 love songs of 2011-2012 that are rock, alternative, indie, punk rock, whatever. Now I'm doing it a little differently. I wanted to create this list to run like a playlist that I'm going to post on rockerradio.net right now, and you guys can go play it during your night of love. But first off, I would like to start off the playlist with a lighthearted song from Thoughts to the People, I Would Do Anything For You. This is a song about puppy love by one of this year's most beloved new rock bands. This song represents those first couple days when you realize you're in love with that special someone, whether they know it or not. Number 6 was a submission by Mr. The Seance, and it was You and I by Lady Gaga. Now, I included this on the list for reasons that might not be the same as yours. This song could be about Gaga and her guy, even if that means her guy is the guy version of herself. But if you look at the lyrics and what she did with this song, you might actually think it's about somebody else. When this song was released to radio as a single, Gaga recorded many different versions that plopped in different cities and states in the US instead of Nebraska, personalizing each version for the local DJs. If understanding the song to be that, this is actually a love song between her and us. So You and I is actually Gaga and her little monsters. 5. Blink-182, Ghost on the Dance Floor. Other viewers like Sparrow9873 and Mr. The Seance had some other Blink-182 submissions like After Midnight and Wishing Well, but I actually think this is the first song that I realized was a true love song from the album Neighborhoods. When I did my review, I actually compared this song to an older Blink-182 hit, Adam's Song, which are both kind of about the subject of death and loss. This song is kind of exclusive to Blink because it turns a sensitive subject into an uplifting and engaging headbanger. Number 4, Panic at the Disco, Always. This submission was by Tink1470, and I included because I was trying to think of a possible Panic song as well as some other artists that I wanted to include from our favorite albums this year. This song was a lot more solemn than a lot of the steampunk dance tracks from Vices and Virtues, and is one of the only songs in this album that more reflected the soft, quirky, folk vibes that the band was going for when they took the direction of Pretty Odd. Harping on a long-time love, Brendan Urie explains the long road that leads his gal back to him. I was originally going to put the Panic song nearly, which is Ever Since We Met, only for the one line, Ever Since We Met, I Only Shoot Up With Your Perfume, which is one of my favorite lyrics of any of the albums that I have reviewed this year. I think it's absolutely romantic and strange. But the rest of the song really didn't fit with the love song. So, number 3, Cold War Kids, Bulldozer. This is a personal favorite of mine. It's from the album Mine Is Yours, which threaded a similar theme throughout all of its songs of sharing your life with someone. This song exemplified a beautiful and mature relationship that had been tired and tried, only to leave singer Nathan Willett to finally sing "Bulldozer, Clear Space for Us, Let Us Build a Love" on What We Were. Number 2, Mumford & Sons, Home. This is a bitter and confused love story that expresses its trials and faults throughout the whole song until it gets to the end where it repeats, "I'll be home in a little while, lover, I'll be home." As to say that nothing can conquer the idea of being back in the place with the one you love. And finally, the number 1 rock alternative love song of this year, City in Colors, We Found Each Other in the Dark. The opening song to the album reflects the ongoing theme of little hell to overcome personal demons, struggles, and obstacles in order to live the life that you want. Dallas Green expresses the power of overcoming strife, such as the darkness of our lives, in order to retain that one thing that is so important to all of us, love. I asked the Wrecked audience what they thought should be on the list, and here are a couple of them. I did actually check out Lydia, and that was a very great song. I also wanted to include a Foxy Shazam song, but I didn't think any of the songs, including this one, really fit on the list, as well as some of these. I would love to check out more. So if you guys have any other rock alternative love songs from this year or ever, put them down in the comments so we can get our groove on. Before we go, I would like to introduce a new band to you guys. They are called Forever We Were, and they are going to present a new clip of their song for us.
What's up, Rec Radio? We're Forever We Were, 2-part band based out of Long Island, New York. And follow us on Twitter, ShabanaC4L, @BrodyBerries.
Thank you guys for checking us out on Rec Radio. Thanks to Rec Radio and Jess for giving us the opportunity to promote our band.
You can check us out at youtube.com/ForeverWeWereTV and facebook.com/ForeverWeWere.
This is our first single. It's called What's Left Is Right. It should be released on iTunes soon. Check it out and let us know what you think. Thanks.
Valentine's Day or a happy Singles Awareness Day. Believe me, I've celebrated Singles Awareness Day for years. So, you know, I know how you feel. But anyways, have a good time playing the playlist with somebody or, you know, with yourself. Because everyone knows the best lover is yourself anyways. Peace, love, rock and roll.